What's up, y'all? Today we're going to talk about the new limited summertime unit coming out today. Holiday Yufine. Should you pull her? Is she going to be a Basar killer? What's going to happen? Let's take a look. All right, as we can see, she's a fire warrior with the Libra sign. Pretty normal stats for this, with medium speed, okay imprints with the health release and the attack concentration. Okay, for her skills, her S1, just one bite, attacks the enemy by tearing up a food market with 45% chance to burn for one turn. When used on the caster's turn, just one bite becomes an attack that targets all enemies. Changed attack is unaffected by elemental disadvantage and does not trigger a dual attack. And then that goes up to 60% chance to burn when enhanced. This is a great skill. You'll see later on that it's a great skill with her artifact that's on the banner, because it's AoE. And this is kind of goes back to her imprint as well, that if we're putting burns on there, high attack is going to make those burns hit really nicely. This skill does not have high modifiers. And I'm laughing because this cat keeps jumping up here and trying to bug me and interrupt. All right, the S2 is a passive skill. Let's Eat Together. Reduces the effect of decreased combat readiness debuffs inflicted on all allies by 30%. This effect does not stack with other passives. Skills of the same name. Increase invasion by 50% when the caster is at max health. And this goes up when enhanced to a 50% reduction of CR readiness changes. So what you're looking at here is essentially this is the part of her kit that totally combats Basar, right? So she's fire, so she's got 50% miss chance, and then she's going to be at max health if Basar goes before her, and so she'll have the 50% evasion. So Basar will always miss. Basar won't be able to strip the immunity off her, and Crown won't proc through the immunity. So effectively, she just is good and gets to take her turn. She also reduces his pushback for the rest of your team by 50%, which is fantastic. Her S3 Yufine special dispels 2 debuffs from all allies and attacks all enemies in the middle of a night market before granting the caster increased greater attack for 2 turns, increases combat readiness of all allies by 20%. So essentially, Basar goes first, is really ineffective because of her S2. She follows up shortly thereafter with the S3, cleanses the team, gets rid of all the crap that Basar has done, even if Crown has procced on other members, and then gives greater attack to herself, which then when you follow up with her S1 is going to make those burns do more damage as well. Okay, so her artifact is pretty amazing, both on herself and in general. It really, really is great for her because her S1 does AoE damage and hits everyone, and then therefore can proc on everyone. Anyways, Champion Trophy increases effectiveness at max level by 30%, and then also has a 26% chance to stun the enemy for 1 turn after using a basic skill. This effect is not activated by counterattack, dual attack, or extra attack. So we all know Crown is broken. This is a less broken version of Crown, but really, really amazing unit for Yufine here, and it's really going to shine with her kit. So where does that leave us? How are we going to build her? Should you pull for her? What is Basar dead? The answer is Basar is going to be hurt a lot. He's going to be hurt a lot. You're either going to see different Basars get built, a less speedy Basar, and I don't know how effective that is going to be, or he's just kind of going to go away completely. Everyone's going to have one of these in their back pocket to combat him if he's around, and you'll probably see him almost kind of disappear from defenses, is my guess. Who knows? We could see some fun builds out there. So should you pull for her? 100%. 100%. She's limited. There's a great artifact. You should get both. If you have the means, make sure you get both of these. New account, old account, whale account, doesn't matter. Everyone should have this. Now, as for how you're going to build her, there's probably going to be some people that really want to focus damage on her and go that route. That is not the route that I'm going to be taking. I'm going to probably make her, let's say, like medium speed in the, let's say, 210 to 230 range. Ideally, if you're using her to combat Basar, she's going to go after Basar, but before anybody else that Basar maybe anybody else on that team. You want to make sure you get cleansed, buffed up, speeded up. Here we go. I may even go a little faster, depending. And then I'm going to stack attack. Right, so if I stack attack, I don't worry about crit so much or crit damage. We'll stack attack. We'll hopefully stick some burns on people, and those will tick for high damage. But generally, she is a support unit for me. I think most people are probably going to build her support unit, make her a little thicker, and let her do her thing as a support, and any damage that she does will be a bonus. Let me know if you're going to pull. You should. And how you're planning to build your Hungry Yufine. I'm calling her Hungry Yufine, not Holiday Fiend. In the comments below, I'd appreciate it. And I will see you around on Twitch Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern, and Sundays, noonish. See you guys.